sponge absorbs it. The sponge is effective for a 24-hour period. No additional spermicide is needed if you have sex again during this period. However, the sponge must stay in place for 6 hours after the last time you have sex. Once removed, it cannot be reused. The following barrier methods provide good protection against pregnancy. The male condom is a sheath placed over the penis to catch sperm so they cannot enter the vagina. The male condom must be placed on the penis when it is erect and before there is any contact with the vaginal area. Condoms can only be used once, and then they must be discarded. A new one should be used with each erection. Since latex and polyurethane condoms reduce the spread of sexually transmitted diseases, the male condom is recommended even when another contraceptive method is being used. The female condom is a lubricated polyurethane sheath shaped similar to the male condom. Prior to inserting the female condom, you will need to lubricate both the inside and the outside. The closed end has a flexible ring that you insert into the vagina, while the open end remains on the outside. The female condom prevents sperm from getting into the vagina. Like the male condom, the female condom must be discarded after each use and a new one inserted each time you have sex. Aside from the male condom, the female condom is the only other contraceptive that provides some protection against sexually transmitted diseases. The diaphragm and cervical cap are barrier methods available only by prescription. They are always used in combination with spermicidal jelly. Since the diaphragm and cervical cap come in different sizes, they must be fitted by a health professional. The diaphragm is a rubber cup. Before insertion, the diaphragm should always be coated with spermicidal jelly. It is placed in the vagina in front of the cervix where it blocks sperm from entering the uterus. The spermicide will kill any sperm that may get around the rim of the diaphragm. The diaphragm with spermicide may be inserted up to 2 hours before sex. Each additional time you have sex, more spermicidal cream or jelly must be inserted into the vagina without removing the diaphragm. It must remain in place for 6 to 8 hours after sex without douching. However, you should not leave the diaphragm in place for more than 24 hours. The cervical cap is similar to the diaphragm. The cap is coated with spermicide and placed in the vagina where it fits snugly around the cervix. It can remain in place for up to 48 hours without reapplying spermicide. However, the cap must stay in place for 8 hours after the last time you have sex. The following are prescription contraceptives called hormonal methods, since they release chemicals similar to a woman's natural hormones. These chemicals prevent the ovary from releasing its monthly egg and make it difficult for sperm to enter the uterus. Since these methods are hormonal, they do carry side effects. The most common side effects of hormonal methods are breast tenderness, weight gain, mood changes, nausea, and bleeding between periods. These side effects, if they occur, are often temporary. In a very small percentage of users, hormonal contraceptives have been linked to blood clots, high blood pressure, or heart disease, and are increased with cigarette smoking. Hormonal contraceptives are excellent in preventing pregnancy. The birth control pill is the best known of these hormonal contraceptives. The pill comes in 2 basic formats, a 28-day format and a 21-day format. The pill must be taken exactly as prescribed to prevent pregnancy.